What's going on, everybody? We are back at it again with another toy review starring Anakin Skywalker, your favorite feline villain. And speaking of feline, well, I don't know if you consider him a feline. Actually, I don't really know what Beast is. What would Beast be considered? What kind of animal would he be considered? A beast? A wolf? Or maybe something similar to this beast over here who's licking himself. Um, this one, ladies and gents, is of the original Beast, Toybiz Beast X-Men from, let's see, what year was it from? 1994? 1994 Beast. Now, this is a character that I did not have growing up. But I have him now. He's one of the X-Men that I did not have growing up. He was very, very hard to find back in the day. I would see him here and there, and people would be selling them for outrageous prices. And what I mean about outrageous prices is like 15, $12. Of course, that was back in the day, back in the 90s when I was just a little youngster and, okay. When I was just a little youngster and I didn't have any money in my bank account because I didn't have a bank account. Um, yeah, and these characters usually sold for like around $5 back in the day. Maybe even cheaper, maybe $4.99, $3.99. I know it was around that price range, but I remember, when I was younger, went to a flea market and there was this guy selling a bunch of X-Men figures, and I seen him. I think he was like running for like $20 or $25, and my mom was like, "Nope, you're not getting a $20 action figure." How the times have changed, ladies and gentlemen. If you can see this right here, this is KB Toy Store. This is, who knows how old this is, but these were actually 3 for $10. Regular price $6.99, 3 for $10. That's when KB, I don't know, I don't think KB Toy Store exists anymore. But they were trying to get rid of them back in the day. 3 for $10. So, originally $6.99. So, here is the original Beast, which I think is a beautiful figure. I think he still holds up to this day. Annie, get your paws off me, man. And in my opinion, I think he's one of the best Beasts ever done, ever released. You guys may agree with me on that, but stop! Speaking of Beasts, he's calling me over here. Stop! Yeah, speaking of Beasts, he's, in my opinion, one of the best Beasts ever done, in my opinion. Let's go to the back, and let's check out some of these other X-Men. I've went through all these X-Men before. I've had that Sabretooth. Never had Longshot. I had the Cyclops, awesome Cyclops. I had Professor X. He was a really good Professor X. Annie, stop, man. Stop it. He's clawing me over here because he wants attention. Brood. Never had Brood. I definitely would like to get Brood. I've never actually seen him up close. Never held him in my hand. Weapon X Wolverine. Never had him. Never had Magneto. I had Mr. Sinister. Never had Storm. I had Sauron, however you pronounce his name. I could never pronounce his name properly. Never had Nightcrawler. Iceman, never had the original Iceman, had the second edition of Iceman. Tusk, I had Tusk. I have Bishop. Apocalypse, I had that Apocalypse. I had that Omega Red. I had that Wolverine, and I had that Strong Guy. These right here were all amazing action figures. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. And then here's at the top with Beast. Never had the Random, never had Morph, never had Silver Surfer, Silver Samurai, never had Trevor Fitzroy, but I did have the Robot Wolverine, Albert. If you go up further, here's all the other Toy Biz action figures. Never had that Cable. Never had Cannonball. I had Kane. Never had Kroll. I had that Cable. I had Grizzly. No Sunspot, never had Shatterstar 2, never had Richter, never had Cable, I think, what is that, 4? I had Quake, never had Pyro. Yeah, some of these action figures that I had, definitely would love to get them back, and I definitely would love to, collect some of these figures that I never had before from Toybiz. Because Toybiz, say what you want about them, as far as articulation is concerned, they were one of the first. So how can you not love them? They were my childhood. And Beast is looking pretty amazing. So, but enough talking. Let's get this guy out the package because I'm anxious to hold him in my paws. Okay. So, let's rip this baby open. As much as I hate to rip this baby open because it's been over 25, maybe 30 years since this guy has been packaged, and he's such a beautiful piece of artwork right here. I hate to rip this guy open, but I do it for your viewing pleasure. And also my pleasure, too, because I really want to open this guy up. And, of course, he comes with a trading card. The trading card is Apocalypse. I don't know if I have that Apocalypse or not. I do have these trading cards. I do collect these trading cards. There is Apocalypse. If I can get this tape off. Ultra Flare. Don't know if I have this Apocalypse. I might have to check my cards. I might do a review of these cards these collectible cards, that I don't know if you guys used to collect back in the day. I did. I collected all the Marvel trading cards. I might have to do a review of my Marvel trading cards. There's Apocalypse. There's a story, of course. Put that to the side. Let's get to Beast already, huh? Let's get the Beast. And what does he have? He has this thing, which is kind of, I don't know. Oh, you stick. It's like a suction cup. I don't know if it's suctions anymore. It's been so long. And it's like a bar. He can hold on to this and I guess do his pull-ups on. You guys see that? Are you guys seeing that? It's a little bit too dark. Okay. Let me straighten out this so you guys can see. Whoop! Sorry about that. It's the light from my window that's causing all this havoc. Wait, hold on. I got a joke. It's the light from my window that's causing all this havoc. That's my Havoc character from Toybiz I reviewed earlier. If you guys didn't see that, please check it out. But here is Beast, and his joints are a little tight. I gotta stretch him out a little bit because he's been in the box for over 20 years. Okay. Stretch him out. There you go. There is Beast, looking very simple, very plain, but yet very, very beautiful. Look at that. Look at that Beast. I like him. And his knees are very, I think he does a backflip. I'm pretty sure he does a backflip. Mutant flipping power, yeah. Push down on roll wheel and back and slide finger off to make Beast crouch and flip. Use hanging bar, suction cup, Beast to window, mirror, etc. Okay, that's this suction cup right here. Let's see if we can get him to do any flips. Let's see if Beast can do some flips for you. And the answer to that is... Oh, there we go. Okay. He does flip. It wasn't a back flip. I think it was a front flip. Let's see. Let's try it again. You ready? You guys ready for this? There he goes. Not bad. Nice little gimmick from the 90s. Here's this thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's a pretty good looking Beast, I have to say. They did what they could, and of course, back in the day, as far as trying to paint fur on him. But essentially, he's just kind of a blue beast. You can't really do any particular paint apps other than these blue little furry things. Kind of look like he has tumors, but then again, if you're familiar with Beast, then you know exactly what he looks like. As far as articulation goes, he does have elbow bends. His arms do somewhat go up. That arm does. His knees do bend. His legs do bend. You can't really get him in a sitting position because of his legs. They only go so far because of his waist or his underwear. Nice X-Men belt. Not much in articulation, but then again, this was, like I said, this was the 90s, so they weren't really focused on articulation. They were just kind of trying to get the look down, and they did a pretty good job as far as Beast. You know, if you're a fan of the 90s X-Men cartoon, he definitely, there's a likeness here. You know, if I could find some glasses to put on him, I would, and he would definitely look like Beast. Professor Beast. His wrists do not turn or swivel. They're just kind of molded like that. Let's get him hanging on his bar. Let's see if he hangs on his bar. Okay, he grabs that. All right. And then that's pretty much it. And then you can hang him on your window or your car window if you want to put him in your car, or your window. Overall, I mean, he's not bad. I mean, you know, from the 90s, I mean, you know, what else were you going to give Beast as a gimmick? You know, other than him, you know, doing a backflip and a bar to hold on to, because that's what Beast does. And he reads a lot of books too. There's his little Beast feet. His back. I think he works out. What do you think? Very good looking Beast. Let's take a look at the story of Beast. I'm curious to see the story of Beast. If you guys don't want to read this with me, you guys don't have to, but I really want to read this story. Okay, blue, furred, and boisterous. The Beast's monstrous exterior conceals the fact that he possesses the mind of an articulate, well-read genius, ever ready to answer the call should either man or mutant be in peril. The Beast employs both his dexterous digits and his scientific skills as a member of the X-Men. Man, I would love to meet the person who writes these stories, who wrote these stories about Toybiz X-Men. Definitely would love to meet the person and how they came up with the story of Beast, or how they come up with the story of just any Toybiz action figure back in the day. It's always fun reading those kinds of stories. So, but anyways, there is Beast. As you guys saw a little earlier, here was Havoc. Havoc and Beast. Havoc is, of course, a part of the X Factor. If you guys didn't see my Havoc review, please check it out. But anyways, there is Beast. I'm about to reach 15-minute mark, so you know what that means. My time is running out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. You know, walk down memory lane with me. I hope you guys come back again. If you like this video, please like this video. If you like this video, please like this video. Ha! If you want to see more cool reviews, please subscribe. You can follow me on Flipagram, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Want to thank everybody for watching. Can you say hi? Can you say bye, Beast? Bye. Bye, everyone.